Hey guys, Tara here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Lianu. Playing today spawning on the left we have CrossFire and VonAsten. Both playing as OKW, currently rank 2 or rank 3 Axis 2v2 team, range team. CrossFire has Elite Armor, Spec Ops and Breakthrough. VonAsten looks like he's got the exact, no, he's got Fortifications instead of Elite Armor. Pretty similar loadouts there. On the right we have a random team, cblanco, playing as Soviets. He is rank 11, Soviet randoms, 2v2s. And he has guard, motor, mechanized support and guard rifle combined arms. And teaming up with him is SilentHIT, who is currently ranked 19. There's Soviet 2v2 randoms, and he has Soviet industry, guard motor, and Soviet combined arms. Got first engagement here. Got some penals for both players, in fact. Oh, this is a close fight. It's going to come down to who drops the next model, I think. It looks like it's going to be the penals, yeah. So they have to retreat. He was trying to come around from the bottom, and that really didn't work out for them at all. Penals are better at long range compared to the Sturms. Looks like he's sending another squad down there. This squad kind of lucky to not have dropped his model. Lost about a third of their health, but still on 4 men, so still got full DPS available to them. And yeah, going for tier 1, as you can see, with the Soviets off to a bit of a rocky start in terms of map control. It does take quite a long time to build that structure and then, you know, build your first penal, so you can lose quite a lot of map control in the very early stages of the game. But then usually the raw fighting power of the penals is enough to overcome that deficit. So this is a good engagement. It looks like this is more than 10 range. So this heavy cover will count, and only 2 windows from this side. He's going to try to steal it. Oh, but just in the nick of time, CrossFire gets back in there. Nice micro there from him. Oh, we got a scout car coming in hot. Got penals in it as well. They do quite a lot of damage. And yeah, that Kugel doesn't want any part of that action. So now we've got a massive amount of penals just charging through center. Looks like SilentHIT lost his comm engineers. I missed that, but that did. He's just spamming penals like crazy. Of course, we'll have to rebuild his comm engineers to get tier 3 up. And look at this, he's ghosted some wire here to try and stop the access to this building. Looks like these guys now are shooting that, so looks like the Axis is about to lose control of the center. They haven't really committed that many units to it. Got double Sturms, in fact, from CrossFire. But I mean, he's just, you can't send one squad in at a time against a blob of penals like this. Okay. Looks like he's going to win this engagement. This squad took so much damage right there. Here comes the Flamer. Is he going to get out of this? Okay, there he goes. Just before that second flame burst hits, that was good timing. Otherwise, it could have been a wipe there, honestly. Still got the squad down here. About to lose its building control. Yeah, good reactions, as you would expect from one of the top Axis 2v2 teams. You can see the fighting power of the penals just push the Axis almost completely from the map. I think that one of the large problems was CrossFire went for this extremely late medic truck. If he, for instance, had this up, a lot earlier, would have access to a Faust on this before, perhaps this scout car wouldn't have done so much damage. In fact, this structure was the mechanized regiment, which costs a lot more fuel, was up a lot earlier than the medic truck, so there's really no reason for that to be the case, and that was slightly bad. But he did run over a mine and only got abandoned there. Did he lose his squad inside? No, his squad's still alive. Conscript squad down the bottom doing the capping there. And that is guard motor, and he's calling in some guards. Perhaps expecting a Lux very shortly, and that's exactly what we're seeing. The Axis got this forward retreat point. It's going to be quite hard to push them out of this region. And look at this map control for the double Soviets. This is just crazy. They've just been steamrolling them with the penals, and this is a very good map for penals. Look at all these buildings here in the center. This flamethrower is so valuable on this map. Maybe wise for the Axis to... It's hard to say, man. Like, obviously you can just grind it out by holding these points in the north with 2 VPs in the fuel, but then giving up that much munitions control to your enemies can be costly. I mean, then you have to come up against millions of demo charges, lots of marked vehicle, and whatever SilentHIT decides to go for, maybe some bombing runs. Hope that Lux is on the field, forced to retreat. Bit of PTRS fire though, has to repair up. And that is SilentHIT. Oh, he's gone for industry. Well, that's interesting. Haven't seen this for quite a while. I did get used a bit during ESL. I think Shadowrider used him one game on what was that? Polodny Firma, and it was quite successful in that situation. Oh, look at that, man. The Lux just did so much damage right there. Incendiary grenade, all these squads super low. This Lux could pick up a whole bundle of kills right here. Doesn't want to commit too hard, because he is taking quite a lot of damage from those guards. He's only got 2 windows, but that's all you need. So you only got 2 PTRSs. And now the penals all get back in the building. They're all so low, but they just can't quite kill them. It looks like this flamethrower, man, that's a long way it can fire there. From this building to this building, that must be absolutely max range right there for that flamethrower. Tier 4 going up, covering this northern VP. We see CrossFire lose a squad? No, okay. The command vehicle has converted to a static building. I think his squads are looking a little bit low, but he did have a lot of manpower banked, and that is going to be some obers. He's teaming that up with Spec Ops. Perhaps he's going to get the STGs. Remember, these ignore cover bonuses. Some cover bonuses. I think it's the received accuracy part of cover bonuses. They do 90% instead of 50%. But not the received damage. So heavy cover's still pretty decent against them. But yeah, light cover's pretty rubbish against the STGs. Oh, penals go down there, nice. Bit of infiltration grenades followed up by the Panzer 2. Oh, and this is going to be another wipe here? Oh my god. Oh, max range! Wow, okay, Soviets taking heavy casualties here. Big old blob coming in for the OKW. Just steamrolling them in the center. They kind of spread out a bit, you know, a lot of squads down here in the south. Allowed them to get overwhelmed. Looked like that did not get recrewed or repaired. Once the Lux is on the field, but it can be quite hard to keep the M3 alive. Pretty much dead even in terms of EPs at this stage. Here comes the SU-76. Well, this was unexpected. I don't really see a good reason to go for the SU-76 over T-70. You know, when you're just facing off against the Lux. Especially in a map like this, you know, lots of like sharp corners can be quite hard. The SU-76 without a turret to actually operate, and T-70 would obviously be a lot better against all this infantry as well, so don't think that the SU-76 was really necessary. Probably T-70 would have been better, but I don't know, got the job done, forced the Lux back. This thing's starting to vet up pretty nice, 21 kills, vet 2. Oh, interesting, we're seeing a second med truck going down for VonAsten. Back at his retreat point. Unfortunately, I do not believe that... Oh my god, look at all these sandbags down here. This is actually kind of a smart idea. It means the Lux can't come down here without destroying them first, because, you know, light vehicles can't crush this cover here. That's actually like a really smart idea. I've never seen anyone do that before. And maybe that's why he built this lone squad of conscripts. Either way, Luke's gonna now kill them. SU-76 trying to come down here, but yeah, as they're saying, a lot of tight corners can be hard for it to operate down here. Looks like he's kind of disengaging with this Panzer II. Obviously, no infantry support for it down here. Probably sensing or perhaps hearing through the fog of war that SU-76 is coming, so deciding to move somewhere else. Which is the right decision. cblanco looks like he's going for SU-76 as well.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. SU-76 assault gun standing by.
Which, I mean, if he's fighting more in the north, I suppose that does make more sense. We are also hitting the 13-minute mark, so perhaps he's thinking, well, you know, SU-76 will scale a lot better against medium tanks, which are, you know, probably not too far away now. As opposed to, you know, the like 3 or so minutes ago, when SilentHIT got his. This is SU-76. Either way, pretty late for cblanco. I mean, I was thinking that perhaps he's going to go straight for medium tanks from how late his tier 3 tech was. Which you do sometimes see from people going for guard motor. The NG is down. Oh man, we're going to see double overs from CrossFire. Wow, he's got a lot of manpower still in the bank. I'm kind of surprised we don't see any raketters from him yet. And another SU-76 for SilentHIT. This is... and I don't know what's going on here. Is he going to go for double SU-76 and then maybe a KV-8? That would be an interesting combination. I haven't seen the KV-8 for quite a while. Probably because it's not amazing, but you know. I think the problem with that, the KV-8 and the KV-1, probably not enough health. Maybe they need 160 more health. KV-8 also has less armor than the KV-1. Double barrage onto the building. I don't think they ever fixed this building. But I'm not going to tell you what's broken about it. Because, I don't want those exploits kicking around. Tracer grenades clearing out that building, but no, gets occupied by the penals and pushes that squad away. Rolls down with that mine. Looks like they still haven't fixed shoe mines either, right? That didn't suppress the squad. I wonder if they probably still do heavy engine crits as well. I don't recall seeing any notes about that, about shoe mines getting fixed in the patch notes either. Oh, this could be trouble. SU-76 on the rear of the Panzer II. Looks like he will be able to squeeze past it though. It's going to take him a while. Oh, but we've got guards here. Has he got munitions for a button? He does. Kind of surprised we haven't seen it. No, he doesn't have the. Oh, he doesn't have the DPs yet. Can't button. Oh man, they're so close to being complete as well. Double barrage. No. And that is a medium tank, Panzer IV CrossFire coming in. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to do too well against Stealth SU-76. I suppose he figured he'd get, Panzer IV and then probably try save for the Command Panther after it. Obviously Panzer IV is slightly better anti-infantry, but man, this is looking pretty grim for the Axis. Once again, they're getting pushed right back. I didn't even mention this mortar up here. It's got 6 kills already. So stolen? No, that is a Maxim coming on. It looks like we've seen a side tech from cblanco. Needed those team weapons, so he's picking up a Maxim. The biggest obstacles for OKW in these kind of situations, because it looks like neither of them have any infantry support guns. So they do have a lot of trouble dealing with machine guns, do the OKW. It's just so hard to retake ground when you're suppressed, as we get to see here. So we have indirect fire in this case from both the mortar and SU-76 barrage. Here comes the Lukes, trying to tear through the max SU-76 changed targets. That's marked vehicle. Unlikely to get the kill unless he just sits here. What's he up to? Whoa, that was so lucky, man. Kind of lucky as well with these guys' random team. Otherwise those SU-76 maybe would have come up to finish that Lukes off. We'll live to fight another day though, till SU-76 going after the Panzer IV. They're kind of having trouble though, as I was saying, with that pathing on the south, and heavy manpower bleed on all those penals as well. Oh my god, he just rebuilt all those MX, didn't he? Oh. That's actually, that is actually like a really nice trick, man. That's actually pretty cool stuff. Obviously now the Panzer IV could just, charge right over these, but yeah, against the Lukes that was actually a really good strategy. We're holding on to the south. And he did leave this path open, but he put a mine there. I mean, the squad ended up running over it instead of a vehicle, but also a nice trap. SilentHIT's got some smooth moves. Oh man, Luke's not too far away from Vet 4. What does that gain? More range. Fit 5 is when it gets suppression. Which is, yeah, that's when it's... And it suppresses squads so fast, man. It's crazy how fast it suppresses. It's like not even a full burst from the gun and the squad's pinned. Oh my god, look at this penal blob. He's got to retreat right now, otherwise it's gonna just... No, it's gonna die. It must die. Yeah, look at that, man, getting torched. Yep, and there they go. Oh, that was such a nasty penal blob right there. Could lose these conscripts in return. Oh, and he does just before that squad gets suppressed. Conscripts significantly less valuable though than Sturm Pioneers. Oh, Vet 2 Sturms as well, I'm pretty sure, so that really sucks. Oh, that's for actually bounces the SU-76 shot here. Infantry coming in for support. Perhaps going to see some Faust, but no, they can't even stick around. Look at that penal blob! Oh my god, that squad just got incinerated there. Oh my god, look at that. Scorched earth. That was so nasty, man. All those high vet penals just ripped through that squad in a split second. Heavy mortar going to work on the forward retreat point here. They're trying to repair it. This is one of the advantages of the heavy mortar. It has really good range, quite good at putting down a siege onto trucks. From a, you know, pretty safe position, you can see how long that range is. Oh, that is Vet 4 now for Luke's 32 kills. Really nice preservation from VonAsten, who has gone for fortifications. I didn't mention that. Put up his tier 4 in a very defensive position. And he's getting close to the fuel for Panther. But he does have all of his tech trucks down, so maybe he's thinking about going straight for the KT. We'll have to wait and find out. Looks like that mortar did get wiped. I didn't even see what it was. Probably a bundle grenade, right? Yeah, bundle grenade. But here comes the first T-34-85. Forcing the retreat check. Panzer IV coming out, but this is not a fair fight. I think the T-34-85 is better than the KW Panzer IV. Also kind of surprising not to see a machine gun upgrade on this yet. Oh, SU-76 could be in trouble. No, Raketin does not get another hit off. Marked vehicle, this could be the end of the Panzer IV. Runs straight into these SU-76s. One more hit and he will go down. He's blitzing away to safety. T-34-85 also trying to chase. And he decides not to chase any further. Raketin on the rear armor. That would have been a very dangerous situation to run into right there. Maybe runs up north, wipes that MG-34. Looks like it's going to be stolen. Oh, the heavy mortar got stolen by CrossFire. I thought that got, for some reason I thought SilentHIT recruited it, but no. Got stolen, so there's the indirect fire the Axis have been needing. And whoa, that's a KV-2. So he's not going for KV-8, he's going for the KV-2. But oh, this could be trouble. Command Panther, rear armor exposed. Oh, but he hits the wall. WEC-76 is going to try to shoot through the gap. I think this should be able to run through this, right? Should have heavy crush. Sometimes your vehicle doesn't want to crush it though. Panzer IV coming in for supports. Everything's bouncing though off the KV-2's heavy armor. It looks like he went for an attack round there, perhaps. connecting with the building, not the tank. Repair stations, fuel cache as well. A few repair stations, that's where most of SilentHIT's munitions have gone after all those flamethrower upgrades, of course. Oh, whoa! Take it easy, big fella. KV2 just wrecking those obers, almost wiping them in one hit. Looks like he's in the, I don't know what you call this mode, but it's the mode where it's set up. And it's a good idea, usually, yeah, that's what I was going to say, put a repair station within range of where you set up so you can just, you know, be stationary and get repaired at the same time. SilentHIT's on top of that though already. Looks like now that he's destroyed this building, he can actually kind of attack through it. And he's trying to destroy this building as well. And torch this building, so he's had enough of these buildings in the center of the map. Yeah, he's just destroying them all. It does take a long time to burn down buildings with flamethrowers these days. Still haven't fixed the building health or flame tolerance since when they broke it around when Brits were released. Oh, this is going to be the end of one of these SU-76s, I'm sure. Yep, here goes one. Looks like the other one's going to get away though. Command Panther didn't want to chase. What's that marked vehicle? What's that on though? Is that on the, oh, is that on the Command Panther? I don't know. And that is a SU-76 for cblanco. Should be pretty good in the north. This thing's up to Vet 3 as well. Must have been doing a lot of damage to that Panzer IV. Is that heavy mortar trying to barrage the KV2? I think so, right? Looks like it got a penetrating hit. Perhaps it got the rear armor. What? Oh, is that a howitzer? It's a howitzer barraging this thing. Oh, and it's doing heavy damage every time it's hitting the rear armor. KV2's in big trouble. Now he's getting away. Oh my god. The howitzer, oh my god! Is this howitzer gonna kill the KV2? No, he finally gets out of there. King Tiger though and the Command Panther coming forwards wanting to get the killing blows. SU-85 in the north takes one hit from the KT. Could this be an overextension from the Axis with their armor? Oh man, this thing's getting some good veterancy. Some massive hits. And the Axis pulled back, so everything's still alive. Crisis averted. Got a lot of repair stations though, remember. Look at all these repair stations for the Allies. And look at this penal blob once again, oh my god. Is that... Oh, did I miss the... Okay, that must have been whatever the marked vehicle was on. I missed the Panzer IV going down, my god. There's so much this game. Oh, there we go, mine. And could have run over another mine there, I don't know. Command Panther not back up to full though, it's got a marked vehicle on it, so probably doesn't want to try doing any risky chases until that's worn off. CrossFire's got a lot of manpower to spare. Perhaps he should rebuild some folks for the capping power and just for a bit more Faust, because at the moment, you know, one squad available for Faust, probably not quite enough. Maybe also get a Raketin or two. No real reason to be floating 1200 manpower, even if you're playing OKW. And yeah, that was VonAsten going straight for the King Tiger, so no Panthers for him. Looks like he's probably going to use the crew repairs back here. Very close game still though. As you can see, VP's very close to even. Looks like VonAsten's taking a lot of damage on his infantry. Oh, and it's going to be the end of the KV2. No, King Tiger and the Panther both bounce. My god. And then support from the north forces away the KT. Man, that was really lucky on that KV2. I don't know what its armor values are, but it must be pretty decent to bounce King Tiger's shot. That almost certainly would have died because it had the coordinated fire on it, so it would have meant 50% more damage. So King Tiger shot would have killed it from this amount of health. Panther shot probably wouldn't have with the 50% damage, but yeah, I'm really surprised that KT shot bounced, honestly. What's this coming in? This is a KV8, so it looks like he's just not even going to bother ticking. He's going to go for the KV8. Not that much infantry though to actually burn. As I was saying, CrossFire a bit low on squads, and so is VonAsten. He's been taking a lot of manpower bleed. And that's the LFH. Looks like he wanted to take care of that repair station, and that's dead now. Where is that LFH? Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm sure I heard it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Vet 2 already. He must have got a lot of variancy from all those KV2 hits that landed. Prime Panther coming down here, forcing away the KV8s. Oh, he's switching over to the 45mm. The old pea shooter. And it misses. And C-76 is not having much luck penetrating either. What's going on in the north here? King Tiger, 18 kills, but gotta be careful. V3, EC-76 and SU-85 is no joke. Yeah, there we go. Instantly gets forced away. Tremendous rate of fire on that V3 EC-76 as well, man. Look at that. T-3485 coming up here. Not sure what he was. Maybe he thought I don't know what he's doing. Is he going for the HQ kill? He is. He's bringing in all his tanks now. Got one Raketin here holding the line. Oh, looks like this T-34 is going to go down. He pops a satchel on it. That's probably going to get the kill, but that was pretty costly. King Tiger coming forwards. He's got the blitz. Taking a lot of damage from these tank destroyers though. He's buttoned. Could this be the end of the King Tiger? No, bounce. Prime Panther up there, but it's not actually shooting at the tanks, shooting at the infantry, and there goes the KT. So was that from? That was from the KV2 from the other side of the map. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy carnage. Now we've got double EC-76 barrage trying to soften up their LFH, and yeah, VonAsten not happy about losing his King Tiger. Luckily it wasn't his tech truck that got destroyed there, so he can still go for another medium tank, or perhaps he just wants to save for another King Tiger. Oh, and there's a Zist down here as well. Perhaps that contributed. That thing was that. King Tiger was on about a third health, and then it just died like about half a second. So many hits just connected all at once, and there we go. That's Vet 5 on the Luke's. He's just got the suppression now. Very tough though. I didn't talk about it. Requison's very tough to use here in the north because there's this damn like road elevation here, which means the Requisons always hit the ground. And right as I say that, at max range they actually connect for a change, but yeah, it's quite hard to use the Requisons up here in the north. Here comes the KV8. Torching everything. He's also moved his KV2 really far forwards. And he's just doing all sorts of damage. Looks like the forward base is going to go down here. Over's doing their best. Both of them have vet forward. Impressive preservation, but CrossFire, I mean, he's got so much manpower to spare. I just don't understand why isn't made more Fausts just for the Fausts, you know? They need those snares. I think that's been one of the biggest obstacles for the Axis so far. They just haven't been able to damage the engine on any of these tanks, so they haven't been able to chase them down. And now he comes forward, but he's taking a walloping thanks to the marked vehicle and those SU-76s. Man, they are so strong. There you go. Now a couple of them run over mines. Looks like maybe this Shrek, yeah, gets one of them. That was the Vet 2 one though. Not too much drama, but the Axis completely pushed off the map. I don't think there's any way VonAsten's going to get to the fuel for another King Tiger. Probably has to go for a Panther right now, just at 200 fuel. Yeah, CrossFire, I mean, I don't know if VonAsten, upon seeing this, will be upset with him for just floating so much manpower this entire game. There goes the vetted up Luke's. I don't think we even got to see it pinning any squads. That's unfortunate. Kind of hit Vet 5 right at the time the Axis lost. S-35 using the focus sight to help take down that HQ. And CrossFire's in a tough position right now. Is he? I don't think he's put down his mechanized truck, so perhaps that's what he's hoping to do here, and then maybe go for a King Tiger himself. Doesn't quite have the fuel for that though. And yeah, it's looking really grim for the Axis. Man, this thing has been a beast this game. 45 kills. And it all came down to that period here where he bounced those 2 shots from the KT and the Panther and managed to survive. It was probably the turning point for the Allies. And then the King Tiger going down up here really put the hurt into the Axis. I also feel like the LFH didn't really get that much value. But I don't know what else he could have gone for. Maybe the Ag Tiger, I don't know. The Ag Tiger is always good in the north of this map. Oh my god. Command Panther just taking a walloping there. He has to blitz to safety. So, I mean, honestly, it looks like the SC-76 spam kind of won the day here. Just, you know, they're just pretty good against the Panther. And I think there was one of the large factors behind that was the lack of Volkswagens from the Axis. Because usually, you know, SU-76, if it takes a Faust, then it's 2 hits for the Panther to kill it. And obviously with the slow engine, you can chase it down pretty easily, but neither of these players had that many Volksgrenadiers, so no Faust, so that means it takes the Panther 3 hits to kill it. And yeah, it can be very hard to get 3 shots with the Panther's incredibly slow rate of fire, so they just never really died. Bit 4 on the Command Panther. I think that's when it gains extra range, right? Yeah, improved range on the Aura. Oh, there goes. Oh my god, this KV2, man. Oh, I reckon it. And that is the game. Well, there we go. We got to see some high level 2v2 action there. I'm really disappointed with CrossFire and his manpower flow this entire game. I feel like that was one of the biggest problems for the Axis. Perhaps fortification is also not the best. But yeah, I mean, really impressive stuff for both these guys. And SilentHIT, man, I mean, he made this industry work really well. And he's so many repair stations. Oh well. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.